Okay, looks like I'm live again. I don't know why I wasn't live. I don't know when I didn't go live. So I don't even know when I stopped or what everybody heard. Which sucked because I had like 10 people on watching me. I just lost all my viewers. Thank you, Prism, I'm guessing. I will say, even though that sun is hot, the breeze feels nice. Thing hasn't even said that. It is hard to breathe though with all the smoke. My stream crashed for whatever reason, I don't know why. And now it hasn't come back to say I'm live again, so I don't know what's going on. I have to, I can't see anything with my sunglasses on. Take them off. Oh, we must be back. I see viewers starting to come back again. I don't know why my thing crashed. I'm guessing Prism did some sort of update. And now if I get like the smallest little hiccup in signal, which is inevitable anywhere, at least in Montana, especially out of town. So hopefully I don't have to deal with it crashing. Worst part is I was blabbing stories. Didn't even notice that it had crashed. So I have no idea what the last thing everybody heard was. Smoke is not fun to breathe in. Not fun. Whew. I don't know what the AQI is today, but I would guess, looking around, I mean, you guys can see how smoky it is. I would guess, because you can't even see the Continental Divide. Because you can kind of make it out. Technically, that one in the taller one in the haze over there is the Continental Divide. You can't see it anywhere else. So visibility would be about, let's see, that'd be about 6 miles. Maybe less than that, 5 miles. Like, that's bad. No, it's been worse, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Isn't that what how the song says? Good morning, Raccoon. By the way, Raccoon, I finally got on the scale. I have lost 10 pounds. in the last 3 weeks. Like, I had felt like I'd lost some weight, but I didn't know how much necessarily. It is officially 10 pounds. Well, in reality, it would be with how much, right before I left, how much I was weighing. It'd be about 13 pounds actually. But we're gonna stay on this path. Should be feeling better, yeah. I feel better in some ways, but it is amazing how out of shape I am after, you know, basically 5 months off of not really doing anything. We'll get back into it. Oh, my dog went this way or not? Probably. Yeah, there she is. Oh, now she's running down to the other trail. Hopefully she doesn't think that's where I'm going. I think she did, and then she flipped a Yui. Whew. Making me work hard. PR'd your race, awesome. That's so cool. Awesome job. That's exciting. My only question is now is did your clocked in at 1:35:10? Nice, awesome. So did that race have one of those PR bells? Did you get to ring the bell? Oh jeez. As I'm reading chat and then I trip over freaking rocks over here. Don't mind me. You know, I can't chew gum and talk or walk at the same time. I can't chew gum and talk at the same time either. I'll choke on it. Nice. My legs surprisingly feel good after my run up the mountain, and I did try and push myself as hard as I could. Like, I ran when I felt like I could run, and there was a lot of hiking going up, but the entire way down I ran, except for where there was trees going across the way that I had to try and I had to climb over. And so it's actually kind of surprising that my legs feel as good as they do. Don't trip, yeah. Right next to it. Hey, that's her own fault for putting her head right there. Whew. Like, I could actually be running right now, but we're in the shade and it feels so nice. I don't want to go very fast. This is the only part where I'm going to be in the shade. And even then, the sun's starting to creep up. You can see it just a little ways off. Whew. Now I'm in the sun again. So we'll just run till we're not in the sun. But you think you'd want to do the opposite. So I'm just going to be hot. Running makes you warmer. So why would you run in the hottest part? It's okay though. In fact, we might be in the sun now the whole rest of the way. Dang, smoke from Oregon is killing me. Drink tabs after the race that you skip. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. I mean, that's normal here in Montana too. I mean, we have a race. It's a half marathon down in Bozeman in March that is actually called Run to the Pub. So, and you're not really, you are kind of running to the pub. It's put on by Pub 317 or something like that is what the pub is called. Which the finish line is about, I don't know, maybe 2 blocks from the pub. But they have like a whole beer garden and stuff where you get your drink tab and all that. And pretty much any trail run, no matter where you go, has usually some sort of drink tab afterwards, whether it's beer or wine or something. Margarita Mayhem 5K, nice. Nahri wants to go to the top of the mountain, I'm guessing. Because I don't see her ahead of me. In fact, I have no idea where she's at. She's probably thinking that if she goes, because that's the trail that goes to the top of the mountain. Oh, there she is over there. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. She's looking at me like, I knew you weren't going to go to the top of the mountain, so I wasn't even going to try and convince you. Although she does keep looking back at me to make sure that maybe there's a chance he's going to head to the top of the mountain. I'll keep looking just in case. Like 1 in 1,000? More like 1 in 1,000,000. So you're telling me there's a chance? What are the chances of a boy like you and a girl like me getting together? Not good. More like 1 in 1,000,000. So you're telling me there's a chance? I hear ya. Okay, this smoke is making it hard to breathe. Like, it's kind of funny. Oh geez, why is my gimbal going all crazy now all of a sudden? You're tired though. If this will be a recovery one, a ramp up for the next half of September. Nice. You guys might get dizzy. I gotta try and fix my gimbal here. The only way I can fix it is to go around in a circle. Ooh, it is choppy too. Yeah. It'd be something though, your legs are stiff. Yeah. Well, my problem is my next race is at the end of October. It's on Halloween. and I am so out of shape. I was talking to the director I work for, because he used to be a coach. I mean, I think he still does some coaching. Because he's thinking about doing the same race as me, because he needs redemption. He ended up DNFing last time, so he needs a little redemption. And I'm like, me, I just want to run a fast 100. I know I can do it. Anyways, we were talking, and I was like, I told him, I go, yeah, actually the other day dusted off the old sub 3 hour marathon training plan. Not that it would work to train for what I'd be doing, but at least the speed sessions would be good. I mean, really, you could take that training plan, modify the long runs, and then add a few doubles in there just to boost the weekly mileage, and it'd actually be a nice, almost a perfect training plan for Javelina, which is a race I'm doing. Whew. Man, it's hard to breathe. I just realized I forgot my battery because I was charging it. And so it is stuck on plugged into the back of my van charging. Well, it should be charged by now, but so hopefully we can. I think I'm only going to do the 4 mile loop today. I was hoping to do more, but this smoke is getting to me. So hopefully we can make it through the run without the battery dying. Should be good. I mean, we're almost a mile and a half into it already, so I'm only down to 70%. We should be good. Smoke, man. Funny thing is, compared to when we started, it actually looks like it's not as bad right now. The wind has shifted directions. I can feel it coming from straight ahead of me now, which would mean that it's blowing the smoke the opposite direction, since all this is coming from Oregon. But since the smoke is coming from so far away, it doesn't smell like smoke. Like, it doesn't smell like fire, I guess is what I should say. Oh, I got something poking me. Get out of there. Poking me in my sock. It's almost like dust. Like you could just taste the dust kind of in the smoke. And that's what it's more like dusty, not smoky, or not fire. Whew. Very humid. That's how it was the other day, because we've been getting afternoon thunderstorms pretty much every day here, although last night there wasn't really any. And then today it was supposed to be morning thunderstorms, but I see 0 clouds. Yeah, see, you can barely see Helena right now, as smoky as it is. There's Mount Helena, and you can barely see it. Anyways, it has been in the mornings, like, for 97% humidity, but you had storms yesterday. Yeah, that's how it's been here. Like, it's been up in that, for us, like 70, like 60, 70% humidity, which isn't a lot, but it feels like a lot when this time of year here in Montana, like right now, humidity is probably about 15%. So it is always hot and dry here. I mean, this is technically a desert because of how much rain we get. It is what they call a high alpine desert. Kind of like, not as bad, but kind of like in, where is it, Peru, the Atacama Desert. Frank, good morning. My dog circled around us, so I think she's up here. I heard her. She was up higher on the mountain, and I think I heard her go this direction. There she is. Ah, sweet girl. Ooh. Oh, there's a squirrel or a chipmunk. Which is good. Now I got a little bit of a break while she plays off on the side of the mountain. Oh man. Oh no, she's running that direction. What did he say? All of a sudden I heard her. Oh, that's what she was looking after, the bunny rabbit right there. That's what she thought she was finding. She just didn't know where it went. The old bunny rabbit. Oh, my gimbal is just going crazy today. Oh no, she's gonna do a sprint and pass me. I wasn't ready to run again. Oh, she slowed down for me. She's a team player, even though her slowing down is still faster than I'm walking, that's for sure. Oh, in the shade, the breeze. It's like maybe a 2-mile-an-hour breeze coming straight ahead of us, coming from straight ahead of us. And then when you run, you know, it turns into like a 10-mile-an-hour breeze. Feels nice until you get out in the sun, and then it's just hot. Even though it's not that warm yet, it's probably 70 degrees right now, I would bet. 71 maybe, like right in there. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 94 today. I mean, realistically, like, it's been hot, but it hasn't been that hot. For this time of year, triple digits is fairly common, and I don't think we've hit triple digits yet. I think we got close. It was like 98, 99 the other day. don't think it hit triple digits. So. Oh, happy girl. I passed you. It's the bullshit. She passed me again. Of course. And she's gonna push it up the hill. I'm not pushing it up the hill. I'm just gonna do what I do. I wonder if we'll see that one guy in his black lab that we see out here all the time. No, I haven't been out here for like a month, but okay, now that we're on this side of the mountain, it is hot. Again, the actual temperature is probably like 70, 72. But the real feel is easily probably 80 already with that sun. Doesn't help that I need to meet with a client. Nice. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Raccoon. Whew. The only way I've been able to lose the weight I've been losing the last few weeks is by pretty much being in a pretty significant calorie deficit, and that also makes it hard to run. So I'm walking that fine line between trying not to get injured. Oh, some elk came through here just recently. And by recently, like within the last 24 hours, easily, probably last night. I did not know there would be elk up in here this time of year. Usually they're up in the higher mountains, not down low like this. So, since I'm still in a calorie deficit, I'm starting to feel it now on this run. We just hit the 2 mile mark and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I feel drained. That conversation with a couple peeps that I ran with over in BV pretty much just stays there. Like, and I was like, nah, that's because two things. She's with a group of people so that she likes. So she kind of has that, you know, pack mentality, running with the pack. And then smoke's getting to me. But also it was a trail that she was not familiar with. So she doesn't want to get too far away. And I told him, I go, if she's on a trail that she knows, I'm lucky if I see her once every 20 minutes. Whew. Holy cow, I am sweating now. Now that we're on the sunny side of the mountain. I was supposed to come out here last night too. Like, I was waiting for it to cool down, and I was gonna come out here around 8:30 last night, and because it felt like it was cooling off, like the sun was almost set by then. We stepped outside and it was still freaking hot. And although a lot of that is just because it was within the city limits, so of course it's usually a few degrees warmer. You still got the heat just radiating off of the streets and everything, the buildings. So we walked around for a little bit instead. My goal was I really wanted to get 10 miles yesterday. Ended up only getting, what did I end up getting? Like 6? So whew. Oh yeah, starting to feel it now. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, which is unusual for as of late. I've been running fasted. And I think that's another reason why I've been able to lose weight. My body's like, oh, guess I got to use all the fat reserves. So glad I'm not wearing a hat right now. Whew, that would be so freaking hot. Oh man, I am just struggling today. Good morning. As that guy just goes running by us. Guy's not even carrying any water or nothing. I'm like, what? Like that one lady doing the interview. The building's on fire. I was like, what? No. Morning. Lots of people out here running now. I will say, when I am running, I'm running faster than both of those guys. But they're probably over, if you average it, they're probably moving faster than me. You got all my walking and stuff in there. I'll be lucky if my average is like a 17-minute mile pace this morning. 2.5 miles at 40 minutes. Yeah, it'd be like a 17, 18-minute mile pace. Now, granted, the first, I don't know, probably 2 minutes of that was, we were still at the van. I just started my watch so I wouldn't forget. Gross. I was trying to pull the snot out of my nose and it just hung on my upper lip. Oh, let's go away. Good morning. Oh. Must be some sort of running group out here this morning, because I have never seen, in the mornings like this, I've never seen another runner out here. Let alone 3 of them. That could be the, I mean, these are all older people though. So I'm guessing they're just out here, an older group just running. I can't imagine it's the vigilantes, because the local run club is the vigilante run club. And they do, I know, like Wednesday nights, they go around different trails, but like they don't do a lot of group runs. So that's why I never do anything with them. Like twice a week, I think, is all they do. And it's usually when I can't do anything, so. I'm sweating so much that my sweat is dripping into my ear canals. There's a tree over here to the left that I notice all the time, but it would make the perfect Christmas tree. I'm already thinking about Christmas. Like pretty much from, I would say like October through the end of December is probably my favorite time in Montana to run. And then I just love that time of year anyways. Now, it can be cold, and it can be snowy, but typically that time of year is just mild and like not a whole lot of snow. We get most of our snow in Montana in the like January, February, March time frame. And January is usually by far our coldest month. Although now with the super El Nino, chances are we're gonna get a lot of early snow, because for whatever reason, and it really depends, it's usually the southern part of the state, not necessarily up here, but we catch just the upper part of the atmospheric river that comes through California in El Nino events. Like the last super El Nino, I remember that, and it was like it was Christmas Day. I was living in Bozeman, and we had, in a 24-hour period, 54 inches of snow in Bozeman. So that will last, because that's Christmas Eve is when it happened. And I remember, like, my plan for Christmas was I was going to go snowboarding up at Bridger Bowl, and they ended up having to close Bridger Bowl down because they had somebody fall off of a chairlift and ended up dying because when they landed, it had so much snow, like even more snow up there. And so when they landed, it wasn't the fall that killed them. It was the way they landed. They were stuck in the snow, and it was kind of like an avalanche. They ended up suffocating because they couldn't get out of the snowbank. Because it took, search and rescue quite a while to figure out where the dude was at. Because it wasn't until, you got to the top, somebody got off at the top that saw it, of the chairlift, and said, hey, some dude fell off the chairlift. And so that was, 10 minutes to get to the top, and then by the time they got down there, the guy had suffocated. Whew. I am riding the struggle bus right now. Pretty sure it's a short bus too. So not only am I riding the struggle bus, I'm also riding the short bus right now. I'm special. Oh. Okay, I was talking about earlier how I couldn't really smell the fire on the smoke. I can smell it now. Which means there's probably another fire nearby mixing with this smoke now if the wind has shifted direction. Because there is a couple fires that are fairly local that are burning. They're not that big, but there is one, I don't know, probably like 60 miles away from here to the east that is burning. But last I heard, it was at right around 100 acres. Which is big, but it's not big. I mean, until you get into the 10,000 acres or whatever. Holy cow, that little hill kicked my ass. Which means the one coming up here is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This was just pouring off of me. Better take a sip of water. Whew. There's part of me that wants to continue on and do the little, what is it, like a 5-mile loop. Doesn't add a whole lot of extra, but adds a little bit. Done. The sweat is just pouring off of me. Whew. Pouring, I say. No, we're not going to the top speed, girl. I'm sorry. She's looking at me like, darn it. Yeah, I'm sorry, sweet girl. Yeah. Pardon. I mean, that would be another option. That would be the same as the other loop, or the, you know, continuing on to do a bigger loop, I guess. But okay, let's try and run the rest of this. I think we can do it. Oh, see, the wind shifted direction again. Now I got a headwind again, or a breeze. Maybe there's just zero wind and I'm creating my own breeze, whatever it is. Give myself a ice cream headache. I don't know what she thinks she sees right here, but she stops every time and then looks up here like, you look at her, I'm like, is there a squirrel there every time? I think it's actually more of a, she saw a squirrel there once, so now she's looking every time, but it freaks me out. I'm always like, what do you see? Is there a mountain lion there? Do I have to be worried? Supposedly, there is a black bear out in this area somewhere. I'm not worried about black bears, but somebody I was talking to saw one out here this year. I think they were more over in that section over there, though, which would make sense to me that there would be a black bear over there. Because there's more houses and stuff over there, which you would think would be not where a black bear would want to be, but that means they have more sources of people food, you know, garbage and stuff back there over there, so that's exactly where they want to be. Oh, all the people must have came from Head Lane. So there's nobody over by me, other than that one guy who was parked there when we first got here. But that wasn't any of those people that went by, because I've seen that guy before. Like, I can't picture him right now, like in my face, you know, or in my brain, I guess. But if I saw him, then I would be like, oh yeah, that's the guy that drives that truck. Oh geez, we actually made it over here to the intersection before those guys made it over here. I wonder if they took like the lower trail and then they're gonna come back. Whew. Now you're worried about a bear? Nah. I was a little surprised because last week I was up in the crazies with a friend from Washington that was pacing Chrissy Buller, who's the Chuckanut 50K race director. She was racing. She took third and beat like her proposed time by like 3 hours, like what she thought she was going to do, which was cool to see. But he was pacing her, and so I was like, make sure you bring bear spray and all this kind of stuff, because there's grizzlies up there, let alone black bear. But I never saw any bear sign on any of the trails we were on. And then there was a trail crew that was working out there, and I was talking to them, and they were like, yeah, we haven't seen any bear sign. I'm like, that is just weird. Like, they used to be all over out here. They did have a sign up at one of the trailheads about black bear activity recently, but what they do with a black bear, I could care less. Like, I'm not gonna die from a black bear unless I get between a mama and her cub or something. Then I might. But like, I'm more scared of mountain lion and moose than a black bear. In fact, I might be more scared of moose than a grizzly even. Because they will fuck your shit up. Because they're just dumb and have poor eyesight. So they'll like hear you and be like, you know, and it's like the old voice stem, the, oh my God, what is that? That's like their mentality. They'll be like, oh my God, what is that? And then they go to check it out, and then they'll finally get close enough to see you, and then they're like, oh no, I don't like that. And so they freak the shit out. Yeah, and they come at you. Oh man, I'm dying, everyone. It's like that last run I did in the Silverton area. I was like 2 miles from the end of the run, and which was already a 3-mile run that ended up being a 9-mile run, but 9.5, I think, actually. But 2 miles from the end, and I told Nahri, I was like, just go on without me. I'm just gonna die right here. You'll find a new mom or dad or someone take care of you. And she was like, okay. Didn't even care about me. And then I got to top of the last little hill that we were climbing, and there was an older couple up there that heard me say this to her. And the old lady was like, oh, well, what a big failure for the day. I was hoping to do more than 4 miles and a lot faster than this. Like, I'm not even like at a 15-minute mile pace. I mean, if you just walk fast, you can be 15-minute miles. And I've been running quite a bit of it, so that tells you how slow my walking has been. Like, when I'm running a 9-something, usually, roughly. Like right now, yeah, I'm a 9:37 mile right now. Like, what the hell? 9:11, it's even dropping 4, 9:08, 9:04. So what the heck? Am I walking at a 30-minute mile pace? Like, what the hell? No, I'm not walking that slow. Oh, don't get it. Don't get why my pace would be that bad. I'll wait for my watch to stabilize and see. This is about what speed I've been walking. Oh, 17:10 is what I'm walking. So how the hell am I walking a 17-minute mile pace, or we'll just say 18, because I probably have had a few times when I've been a little bit slower. I'm running a 9-minute mile pace. Okay. 0 cents why my pace, as far as my watch goes, is so slow. I guess it technically would be probably about a 15.5. Yeah, it would be about 1540 probably average. That doesn't make any sense. I see, girl. You need a drink, huh? You need a drink. Oh, it is so smoky out here. My throat hurts. As smoky as it is. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Holy cow. Well, that about killed me for no reason. Yeah, you can barely see those mountains. Those are like 3 miles away. Easy, girl. We'll go get a drink. Well, that's not getting a drink, weirdo. She just jumps up into the front where the sun is shining. Oh, weirdo. Oh. Whew. Okay. Well. Sweat is dripping on me. Dripping, I say. Why don't you get a drink? Thank you. Now she's finally getting a drink. What? Don't look at me like that. She stopped. All I did was put sunglasses on, you weirdo. Oh. Okay, well, I am thoroughly sweaty. Oh, my shirt is like stuck to my back because I'm so freaking sweaty. Put on some clean clothes. Try and figure out where I'm going to get my ball joint fixed. And then we might take off. Oh, your mouth is so freaking hot. This is kind of gross, but whatever. So yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. If anything, I can do a get ready with me when I get ready to go do whatever we're gonna do. So we'll see. Hi, sweet girl. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh. Okay. All right, everyone. Love y'all. We'll see you guys next time.